song once again. Yes, you know how we travel when we do our songs. We're traveling down to New Orleans today for the Battle of New Orleans. New Orleans is way down in the soft underbelly of the United States near the end of the Mississippi River, and there was a battle in the War of 1812. And in that battle, Colonel Jackson won a brave victory 2 weeks after the war ended. He hadn't got the news yet. Anyways, this is a song about that battle, but there's a cool story about where it came from. This song was written in the 1930s by a school teacher. His name was Jimmy Driftwood, and he taught middle school in Arkansas. And he wanted to tell a story about history, and he found that the kids would learn it better if you wrote it in a song. So he took an old fiddle tune and he turned it into the Battle of New Orleans. It was a hit. It sold over 1 million copies of this, and it was the #1 selling record of 1959. So here it is. And the other reason I picked it is because Al likes alligator songs, and this has got a verse all about alligators. So here we go. In 1814, we took a little trip along with Colonel Jackson up the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans, and we caught the bloody British in the town of New Orleans. We fired our guns, the British kept it coming. It wasn't as many as it was a while ago. We fired once more and they commenced running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Old Hickory said we could take them by surprise. We didn't fire our muskets till we looked them in the eyes. We held our fire till they see their faces well, and loaded up the squirrel guns and really gave them well. We our guns and the British kept it coming. It wasn't as many as it was a while ago. Fired once more and they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, they ran to the briars and they ran to the brambles and they ran to the bushes where a rabbit couldn't go. Ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. We fired our guns till the barrels melted down. Then we grabbed an alligator and we fought another round. We filled his head with cannonballs and powdered his behind. And when we touched the powder off, the gator lost his mind. We fired our guns and the British kept it coming. It wasn't as many as it was a while ago. Fired once more and they commenced running down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Well, we ran to the briars and they ran to the brambles and they ran to the bushes where I couldn't go. Ran so fast that the hounds couldn't catch them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Hey, and that's your song for the day, ladies and gentlemen, the Battle of New Orleans.